Hello, and welcome to the last installment of my Sephora sale recommendations for the Beauty Insider event, Spring 2021 hair. So again, I say always, these products work for me. I love them. That doesn't mean they'll work for you. We're all different, you know. Okay, in terms of wash products, I have, first of all, this wash set, which is my favorite just basic wash set anymore. It is the Be Gentle, Be Kind from Briogeo set, both the shampoo and the conditioner. These are just extremely gentle. These are ideal if you have hair that's really dry or damaged. The perfect balance of nourishing and cleansing and restorative. I really love this line. It's really great in my opinion. Next is a singular product. This is the Bumble & Bumble Sunday Shampoo. This is a clarifying shampoo, and I recommend that anyone who uses product in their hair or styles their hair uses a clarifying shampoo every so often, like every fourth wash, every third, fourth, fifth, whatever, every so often to remove buildup, because buildup can affect your hair a lot more than you think that it can if you are someone that uses product and styles your hair. So benefits of using a clarifying shampoo are just generally less frizzy hair. Product buildup can cause your hair to look more frizzy than it actually is. Another benefit of a clarifying shampoo is that your hair will hold curl better because it doesn't have that sheath of buildup on it. Another benefit is that products that you use on your hair when it's wet will penetrate the hair better because it doesn't have all that gunk to work through. Like, there are lots of people that think that clarifying shampoos are a racket and unnecessary. And honestly, like, I've gone through periods of my life where I do not use a clarifying shampoo because I just can't be annoyed. But I can tell you with absolute certainty, my hair looks better and my hair care performs better when I use a clarifying shampoo every so often to just kind of reset my hair. Now, finding one that is gentle enough for your hair is the hard part. There are lots of clarifying shampoos out there that will make your hair feel stripped and horrible. This one works really well for me. That being said, everybody's different. These products are inherently more harsh than a regular shampoo would be. So if you are using a clarifying shampoo, you 100% want to follow it up with a really hydrating conditioner or something like a deep conditioning mask, something that is going to restore that moisture and make your hair a lot less dry. So yeah, those are my tips. Clarifying shampoo is excellent if you are someone who styles your hair or uses a lot of hair products. Both leave-on wet hair or on dry hair. So that includes things like dry shampoo, texture products, dry texture spray, hairspray, anything like that, wax, gel, etc. Like, if you use anything like that, or leave-in conditioner, leave-in texture product, mousse, whatever. Clarifying shampoo is something that you can benefit from, because if you do use those products on a regular basis, you do absolutely have some type of buildup on your hair. Like, it just happens. It's not a flaw or, you know, anything like that, but it is something that happens. Last wash product I'm going to talk about is the Amika Bust Your Brass Purple Shampoo. So if you are a fake blonde or a blonde in general that deals with brassiness, this is something that you could appreciate. This is my personal favorite purple shampoo. It is really effective at toning brass. It's really effective at removing those tones, but it's also just gentle and slightly nourishing. I don't find this to be stripping at all or harsh on the hair. It leaves my hair feeling nice. It leaves my hair feeling soft. It's something that I can rely on and that I always come back to. I swear I've tried every purple shampoo available. Okay, that's a lie. I haven't tried every, but I've tried a lot and I always come back to this one. Side note, if you are using purple products, please make sure that you are using them correctly before you give them negative reviews. If you want it to actually effectively tone your hair, you're going to need to leave it on your hair for a little while. You know, 3 to 5 minutes is my recommendation. If your hair is really brassy, you may need to go a little bit longer than that. I've never personally had this turn my hair purple. Personally, I know I already said that, but I just want to say, like, that's not me saying that it can't happen, but it's never happened to me personally. But yeah, that's my spiel. I always go on that tangent when I talk about purple products because so many people are like, purple products never work on my hair. And it's like, most purple products do work. My hairstylist is the one who told me how to use purple products. So, that's that. If you're using purple shampoo, purple conditioner, just make sure you leave it on your hair for a little while so that it can actually work to tone your hair. Okay, so masks. These are technically wash products, but they're like masks, but you use them on your hair and then you wash them out. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to talk about these two from Amika first. Like, everybody assumes that these are basically the same thing because the bottles are the same. And I'm here to tell you that just because bottles are the same does not mean that products are the same. So Flash Instant Shine Mask is literally just a mask that you leave on your hair for like I don't know, 60 seconds to 2 minutes, I think. I usually leave it on my hair for 2 minutes, and it just gives your hair a silky sheen. It really does kind of give that gloss effect like you've just come from the salon. It's super easy to use. It's almost like a hair serum. It's really awesome. And I've gone through bottle after bottle of it. The Cure Multitask Repair Mask is not the same thing. The Cure Multitask Repair Mask is going to be ideal for people who have damaged hair. So people who have color treated hair, chemically treated hair, just really dry and vulnerable hair. You know, if your hair is really prone to breakage, you know what I'm talking about. So this is going to be ideal for those people. You can use this as a leave-in treatment or as a mask. I tend to use it as a mask because my hair, while it is compromised, it's bleached, I don't feel like my hair is so damaged that I need to leave this on my hair. So this again has a very serum-y, liquidy texture, and you just leave it on your hair for a minute, 2 minutes, and then wash it out or go on with your day. This is a reparative treatment. So the flash mask is literally just to give your hair a temporary boost of shine. That product has like no long-term benefits. I mean, it probably does in some way, but like the shiny part, it does not. This is supposed to have long-term benefits. This has bond cure technology in it, which is supposed to help strengthen the bonds of your hair, leading to less breakage, less damage, smoother looking hair. And the more you use this, the healthier your hair is supposed to become. So that is really the main difference. I mean, the bottles look the same, very cute. I love the bottles, but they're very different products. Next are two Briogeo masks. The Be Gentle, Be Kind mask is literally just like a hydrating mask. It's really nice. It smells beautiful. It's lightweight enough to where it doesn't weigh the hair down, but it's hydrating enough to really make a difference in the hydration of your hair. And then the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. Anybody, I think, could use either of these products. But if you have really, really damaged hair and your concern is not just dryness, but damage and damage control, this is gonna be the one for you. So this is one that contains strengthening and reparative ingredients. This is a deep conditioning mask. It's not just gonna help hydrate your hair, it's going to help repair your hair. And last mask is this Moroccan Intense Hydration Mask. I love this because one, it's deeply hydrating. It feels great on the hair. It gives the hair a very smooth, supple, silky feel, but it smells amazing. Leave-in products. Okay, so the first I'm going to talk about are these two, which essentially serve sort of the same function. So the Amika Closer Instant Repair Cream and the Moroccan Oil Mending Infusion are both leave-on treatments that are intended for like the lengths of your hair that are supposed to help smooth the cuticle and repair damage over time. Like, I love both of these. I would be hard pressed to choose a favorite, honestly. I think this one smells better personally, but they both have a very similar effect. They just leave your hair looking very smooth, very like refined, I would say, and eliminate frizz almost entirely. Both of these can be used on wet or dry hair, and I tend to use them on both. I love them. This is a volumizing product. This is Amika's thick volumizing base. So you use this at the roots of your hair if you are blow drying your hair. That is key. This product has a sort of sticky consistency. So if you don't blow dry your hair and use that heat activation, it will just sit on your hair and give it a very funky like appearance. So only use this if you're blow drying your hair. But that being said, if you are blow drying your hair and you are using this, this definitely gives me a lot of volume. It makes my hair look fluffier. It makes it look less stuck to my head. I just really love this product. I think that it's amazing. It's one of my favorite Amika products of all time. Moroccan Oil All-in-One Leave-In Conditioner. This is my favorite leave-in conditioner. I have really dry hair, so a leave-in conditioner is a must for me to help infuse my lengths with moisture and keep them looking moisturized and not like hay, for a lack of a better word, throughout my wash cycle. So this is my favorite one. It's in a spray, so it's really easy to apply. I just like to spray this generously on my lengths and then brush it through my wet hair. It's just a really great leave-in conditioner. It's not heavy. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It feels great on the hair, and it leaves it looking very smooth and supple, especially when used in conjunction with either the closer from Amika or Mending Infusion. Those are like my power duo for smooth, sleek ends that are lacking frizz. These two are my go-to heat protectants. I also have one from Moroccan Oil that I absolutely love, but I can't find it. I looked everywhere for it and I couldn't find it, but it's called the Prevent and Protect or Protect and Prevent. I will link it down below. It's a liquid. It's so easy to apply. I love it on wet or dry hair, but same with these two. So this one is a little bit more multifaceted. It's the BB Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Heat UV Protective Primer from Bumble and Bumble. This has more moisturizing benefits. It has more of like a smoothing effect beyond just being a heat protectant. Whereas this, the Bumble and Bumble Heat Shield Thermal Protection Mist, is literally just a heat protectant. I love these both. I use them both a ton. I obviously just had like a mini size of this, but I am repurchasing it because not only do I love how it protects the hair, but I love the way it smells. But both of these are a repurchase for me. They're really easy to use. I prefer heat protectants in spray versions as opposed to like oils or, you know, things that you have to dispense in your hands and then rake through. I just prefer it this way so that I can spray it in and comb it through to make sure that it's evenly coating everything. These are both great, lightweight, easy to use. Like I said, work beautifully on both wet and dry hair. They don't, you know, create any issues if you apply them on dry hair. I know that some can kind of coat the hair and make it look greasy. These, even if I apply them thinking I might use heat and then end up going on to not apply heat, they make no difference. This actually, in fact, if I apply it to my dry hair and then don't use heat on it, I feel does kind of smooth the hair down and give it a more refreshed appearance. I just want to hop in here from the future and remind you that if you use heat on your hair, heat protectant is the most important step in your hair care routine. If you are not protecting your hair from the heat, it does not matter how much reparative product you use. It doesn't matter how many moisturizing products you use. You are damaging your hair. Heat protectant makes all the difference. It is extremely important if you use any type of heat at all on your hair. I'm talking blow dryer, thermal brush, flat iron, curling iron, whatever. If you're using any type of heat on your hair, you better be using a heat protectant. So invest in a heat protectant. The best heat protectant is the one that you will use. So convenience is key. Find one that works for you and please use it. Dry shampoo. So the Moroccan Oil dry shampoo in light tones, which is not this one, this one's the dark tones, is probably my favorite dry shampoo of all time because I tend to have blonde all the way up to the very tip of my roots. But right now my hair it's got some brown peeking through, so I've been using the dark tones. But typically I prefer the light tones. It does kind of have a cast, but it makes it blend into the rest of my hair really well when my hair is completely blonde. But yeah, this dry shampoo is just, in my opinion, the best. It's really effective at absorbing oil. The dark tones in particular leaves absolutely no cast if you have darker hair. It is the most effective dry shampoo that I personally own and use. I've repurchased it 1,000 times and I highly recommend it if you like dry shampoo. And just buy tone based on what color your hair is. If you have dark hair, I'd go dark tones. If you have light hair, I'd go light tones. My hairdresser, I'm almost always wearing dry shampoo when I go to my hairdresser, and she's always like, wow, your roots have held up really well when I'm wearing the light tones one. So it's almost like that L'Oreal root cover up, except for it's very, 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 very temporary. First Class from IGK is my favorite like basic dry shampoo. It's just really effective, no frills, no fuss. It works really well. I like to use this at night before I go to bed to let it work its magic overnight. And the BB Preta powder from Bumble and Bumble is my favorite like styling, texturizing, but also dry shampoo benefit product. It is a powder that you like shake onto your hair. That doesn't bother me. I think that it smells really nice and it works really well. It definitely helps to volumize my roots, which is something that I always need midway through my wash cycle because my hair gets so flat. I've been using this for years and years and years. I think it's an excellent product. Texturizing products. So these are my favorite texture sprays. The IGK Beach Club texture spray is probably my hands down favorite. It smells like coconuts. It smells amazing. It gives me great texture and body in my hair. It almost has a hold of a hairspray, but not like a crunchy hairspray, if that makes any sense. I can use this as like the only product that I use on my dry hair if I'm looking for just like an easy style, and I love it. This is one I'm repurchasing because this is empty. And then the BB Thickening Dry Spun Texture Spray from Bumble and Bumble is another favorite for sure. It's just a really easy texture spray. It doesn't have quite the same amazing scent as the IGK one, but it works really well to deliver texture without crunch or grit. It's super easy to use. And it just delivers some body, some texture to the hair, which I definitely need because I have fine hair. I don't know what to bill this as, like what what technical product is this? This is like a dry hair mask. This is IGK's Antisocial Overnight Bond Building Dry Hair Mask. And I have dry hair that is prone to dullness. So midway through my wash cycle, my hair usually looks pretty dead. It looks really dry. I'm not someone that knows I need to wash my hair by how oily it is, but by how dry it looks. So this helps to infuse my hair with some shine and really revive my style midway through my wash. It's a very unique product. I've never used anything else like it. I would almost liken it to like a dry conditioner, but like a more amped up version that definitely gives you more revival, if that makes any sense. Like if you struggle with dullness or dryness and you tend to have to wash your hair more frequently to infuse your hair with shine or moisture, this is something that I definitely recommend trying. And then I have Silken Up Dry Conditioner, which is another product that I do rely heavily on to infuse my hair with a little bit more of a shine, a little bit more life throughout my wash cycle. Again, this is like a unique product. Lots of brands have dry conditioners now, but this is always going to be my favorite. This is the first one I ever used. And it's just a really easy way to give your hair a little bit of shine back, especially if you've used dry shampoo and it's sort of mattified your hair in a way that you don't love. So I like to use dry shampoo on my roots, and sometimes that'll like trickle down. And after I'm finished with my dry shampoo, that it's done its job and it's gone out of my hair, I like to use this on my lengths to just make sure that that mattification has not applied to my entire head. This is a really quick, really easy product. You literally just spray it on your lengths and go. I really can't believe I forgot to include this in the original cut. This is the Moroccan Oil Luminous Hairspray in the Strong Finish. This is my GOAT hairspray. It is my go-to, my number one. I've tried a million hairsprays and this is always the one I go back to. It has great hold, but it's flexible. It smells really nice and it just makes my hair look shinier, but it gives me that hold that I'm looking for my hairspray. It's the best. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so there you have it. That's it. Those are all of my current favorite hair care products that are sold at Sephora. I am obsessed with all of them. I have a very extensive hair care routine, so I'm sorry if this was a lot and if this was way more than you asked for, but it is what it is. If I could encourage anyone to buy one thing, it would be heat protectant. Unless you don't use heat at all in your hair, like you never blow dry your hair, you never flat iron your hair, you never curl your hair, you never use a thermal brush, you never use heat on your hair, period. If you use heat on your hair ever, you need a thermal protectant, please. So yeah, that's always my number one encouragement. If you're buying hair care products and you use heat on your hair, please buy heat protectant. Use heat protectant liberally on wet hair, on dry hair. Whenever heat is going on your hair, use heat protectant. It is the easiest way to prevent unnecessary damage, no matter if your hair is colored, chemically treated, etc. Even if it's virgin, you need to be using heat protectant if you are putting heat on your hair. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'd love to hear some of your hair care favorites down below. And I will see you all next time. Bye.